Friends, these are very difficult and challenging times. Yesterday, my heart broke reading about the death of a 12-year-old child. She was a migrant laborer on her way back home with a few others, walking through the forest to avoid the police. She died a few kilometers short of reaching her village. Reports say that she died of exhaustion, dehydration, and starvation. Unfortunately, this is not just one isolated incident.
In the midst of this lockdown, children, particularly in the rural areas and from marginalized communities, are in crisis, facing untold suffering. It is reported that the Child Helpline received 92,000 calls of children reaching out for help from domestic violence and abuse within just 11 days of the lockdown. Many children have gone without food for days. In one of our outreach villages, the parents and children are separated as parents are unable to return from work. Children are left to fend for themselves. When our workers finally were able to make it to this village, we found that many hadn't eaten in 3 days. They were sleeping out in the open and were living in unhygienic conditions. IGL, through its Love One More initiative, is actively reaching out to help these children in crisis. Here's a brief testimony of Joel, who received relief supplies from IGL as an answer to his prayer.
मेरा नाम जोल साइनाथ अलवलवार ग्रेसी मानियल में पढ़ता हूँ। रिबिका दीदी ने किराना सामान मदद किया, इसलिए धन्यवाद। घर में कुछ नहीं था, हम प्रार्थना किए और परमेश्वर उत्तर दिया।
At one of our centers, food is freshly prepared every day, packed and distributed to children. Hygiene kits and masks are also provided. In addition, our staff team and childcare workers in the villages are regularly following up with children in our program by phone. A special module with lessons and activity is created and circulated to parents every day so they can engage their children meaningfully during this time.
Very concerned about the rising toll in the US, and I want to assure you that we are praying. Hundreds of children in the villages and in our program are mobilized to pray for you. We are standing with you as you are with us. I'm truly overwhelmed by the love and response that we have received from our friends and partners, and I'm extremely grateful for your love, for your support, for your generosity at this time. Thank you for encouraging our hearts and strengthening our hands to reach out to the least of these today so they may experience hope for tomorrow.